In this video, I will show you how detailed targeting or how to target effectively in Facebook ads. Some people don't have an effective targeting strategy, and so they run advert and they end up not getting any significant results for what they're running for. So to target effectively, I'm not going to run an actual campaign, but I just want to go to the targeting section and show you how to target. So when you click on create ads, then you go to, let me say, I'm choosing the engagement objective just for simplicity's sake. I want to make things simple. Okay. So you go to engagement or any other objective that you want to choose. Then you click continue. Then choose manual engagement campaign. Don't choose recommended settings. So I'm choosing the manual one. So you go to the ad level. But normally you begin from the campaign and go to the ad set. But because I'm going to the audience straight away, that's why I'm going to the ad level. So for this one, I'm just using a WhatsApp message ad to demonstrate. So you come to the audience. So under audience, normally they will tell you to use audience controls and then use advantage plus audience. So advantage plus audience is like using an automated audience. What do you call it? This is an audience, they will set it for you automatically. Yeah. Or let's say we can say when we equate it to placement, we have something like manual and automatic. So we also, this one is also more or less like automatic audience, but I don't advise you to use it. So come down and go to switch to original audience options. Then click on use original audience. Then when you come, then you now choose the location. So for example, say the location, I'm using Greater Accra. So you choose Greater Accra. And then you go to the age. So normally it depends on your location. It depends on your location, but the age in most parts of, or let's say in my country, the best age to use for most of the products is 25 and above, because those below 25 years, they are not always serious. So they waste your money and will not take the effective action that you need. So if you don't want on people contacting you, or even if it is not a message advert, but they are going to buy on the website, if you don't want unnecessary engagements on your website that will not translate into actual sales, look for an age that will correspond, people that will be able to appreciate what you're selling and can buy. If you go for 18, 19-year-old people in the part of the world where I live, and most of the advert I have run, I can see normally they are not effective in buying. So you choose the correct age group. So let's say I'm doing 25 to 65 plus. Then you look for the gender. Is this something for men or for women or for both? Don't be selling something that is exclusively for women and you decide to add men. It will lead to high cost and the men will not be buying. So for example, let's say you are selling a lady's dress. I know that some men may buy a lady's dress for their wife or their girlfriend or whosoever, but it is not going to be effective. What do I mean? Out of 100 men, it may be 10% of men that may be interested in such. So if you had spent the money you are going to spend waste on the 90% men who will never patronize it, it would have helped lead to higher conversions among the females. So in the same way, don't be selling something that is exclusively for women, for men, and you include women. So there are certain things, if it is not for both genders, please, I will advise you to go for either male or female. Okay. Now, after you do that, you come to the detailed targeting. The detailed targeting. You come, so for example, let's say I'm selling a personal development book. So I have to now come to the detailed targeting and then type something like personal development. So personal development. actually they have been removing some of the terms. But for example, this is personal development mentor. What it means is that people who follow someone who is a personal development mentor, my advert will be shown to the person. So let's and I should only target this if I am selling something relating to personal development product or service. So I can add that term and then come to another term like let's say motivational. So motivational speaker. So once I type the term motivational, I get motivational speaker. When I put it again, this time around, I also have motivational speaker, motivational quotes, motivational speaking and finance. So I have to add all these terms because they are all needed. So anyone who will buy a personal development book on Facebook will be following personal development, people who are into personal development and people who are into personal finance and all that. So at least I've selected a few. So I can type books, people who like books. So you see ebooks, publication. So I can decide to include ebooks. So people who are following ebook sellers, people who like buying ebooks, the system knows them, Facebook knows them. So they will contact them for me. So let me add another book again, books. So I can get non-fiction. I want non-fiction books. So sometimes you may get some of them. I love reading books. That is a book club. So I'm adding it. So all those that are in that book club, Facebook will show this advert to them. So something like I can try the term inspirational. So inspirational quotes. These are just a few samples that I'm trying to demonstrate. You can do more, okay? But these are just a few samples. So after you do this, you look at the size of your audience. Normally, I advise people, if your audience is not significant, if it's not a large number. So for example, this one is 891 to 1 million. If your audience is not up to 1 million, it is not, the size is too small, and sometimes it may not give you any meaningful results. So for example, any audience that is not more than 100,000, then it will not even run at all. So you can give it a name. So I'll just make it book audience trial. So I'm just doing a trial to demonstrate for you to see. So if I save it like this, for example, so that audience has been saved and we can use it. When I'm now running the advert, I'll be able to use this audience to run. If you do this, the location has been chosen, the gender or the sex has been chosen, the detailed targeting terms, you've chosen it. So it is going to be effective. And normally after you run for some time, you can now do a custom or lookalike audience. And for custom and lookalike audience, I've done a video earlier on how to create a custom or lookalike audience. And I will indicate that in the you can check the link above, or I'll leave it in the description for you to be able to follow and watch it. So after you go through this, if you are still having any problem creating an audience, or you don't know exactly, you are running advert and you are not getting effective result, and you want help to be able to help you run effective ad campaigns, we are available to do that, and that is what we do. My team and I will be able to assist you. You can check the Telegram or WhatsApp link in the description to also follow it and WhatsApp us or send us a message on Telegram, and we will reach out to you to help you. But we don't do that for free. We charge to do that, and the charges are affordable, and we will help you. Once again, thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.